I spend so much time on social media, and that is gonna backfire me. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Trishita Reads. I am Trishita. In this video, I will be doing a week-long reading challenge where I will be swapping my social media screen time with reading time. Let's see how much time I spend on social media. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, but still, I feel like it is doable. Every day, yes, it is doable. One thing I must clarify before starting this video is that I have added my social media screen time just because my work is online mostly. So if I am using my phone, I might be working. So I did not want to include that time to do this challenge. And hence, when I saw that there is a separate feature where I can check the amount of time I spend on social media, I absolutely did that because I feel like I do a lot of scrolling on social media and I need to control that. But in terms of reading every day, I feel like this time is doable. Now, coming to the fun part of the video where I will be selecting the books that I will be reading for this challenge. And the first book that I'm going for is Killjoy by Holly Jackson. This is a very thin book, and that is the reason why I feel like whatever happens, I will at least finish this one book in this challenge. The next book I have in my TBR is Wildfire by Hannah Grace. I read Icebreaker in the month of August and I absolutely loved that book, so I thought of reading Wildfire, which is the next book in the Maple Hills series. The next book that I have and I am absolutely excited about to read is How to Kill Men and Get Away with It by Katie Brent. And the last book that I have is a beautiful looking book, and the book's name is The Whisper Wakes by Jordan Lees. Here are all of the 4 books that I am planning to read in this weekly challenge, and 2 of these books are thrillers. One is a romance, and the last one is a children's fiction, which is also a fantasy. So, yes, the TBR is diverse, and I absolutely cannot wait to read all of these books. Hopefully, I do better from the last challenge. Let's see what happens. Stay tuned. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the first day of the challenge, and I have finished 27 minutes of reading. I have 2 hours left now, exactly, and I am currently at page number 42 of Killjoy. This book can be considered as the prequel of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy, where Pip finds out that she has the skill of becoming an investigator and solve murder cases. In this book, Connor organizes a murder mystery party where Pip and her friends go to Connor's house, and Connor has arranged a murder mystery, and his brother is helping him to, navigate through the whole mystery. All of them are playing different roles who have a significant part in the murder mystery story, and they are basically trying to find who the killer is. And yes, that's the story of this book. This book is pretty thin. It is around 130 something pages, so I am definitely going to finish this in 2 hours. Since my morning reading is done a little bit, I'll go catch up with my work and then I'll start reading this book again. Till now, I am loving that I am getting reintroduced to all of the characters that I already know about. I already know the world of this book, and that is making me read this book super easily. Plus, I really love the writing style of Holly Jackson. I am expecting a fun time reading this book. I'll see you guys after I finish the 1 hour mark of reading. Hi guys, I have a small reading update. I am almost done with my 1 hour reading and have only 4 minutes left. Here is a timer. But before using this timer, I did not see, silly me, that it does not have a hour mark. So basically after 59 minutes are over, it basically gets automatically started again from zero, and the cycle continues till 59 minutes and 59 seconds. After finishing the 27 minutes mark, I did not reset the stopwatch. I let it continue without realizing that this one does not have a hour mark system. So I'll rectify it from the next time. I'll also keep a timer in my desktop. Hope that will help, for me to be more transparent in this video. But forgive me this time, okay? Now, coming to my reading update, I finished Killjoy by Holly Jackson, and I am giving this book 3.5 stars. This was a fun read, a very, very quick read, definitely, but there were times when I was like, why are you dragging this? You could have easily skipped this. It was just a little bit stretched, but I don't mind, to be honest. This book was super thin. This book was super easy to glide through. So if you're looking for a quick read that is thrilling and has a few elements of horror as well, then definitely you can check this book out. But I will say that it is not dark at all. If you have read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series, then it is nothing like that. But I had absolutely amazing time while reading this book. Definitely makes you stay glued to the book till the end. Okay, so now that I have finished the first book in this challenge, I am thinking of reading Wildfire by Hannah Grace next. Let's see how much I can read in the 1 hour left. But before that, I'll go take a shower. I will have lunch and then I'll start reading this book. I am so freaking excited to read this book because when I discussed this with my friends that, I will be reading Wildfire, they said that they liked Wildfire more than Icebreaker. And since I absolutely loved Icebreaker, I am more thrilled and excited to start Wildfire and see what kind of a wild ride I get onto. So stay tuned for my update.
While I was reading Wildfire, my watch just died. And when I checked my timer last, I had just crossed my 1 hour limit and I only have 1 hour left. So I have switched to my desktop and I will do the 1 hour counter from there. And it is raining. What a perfect afternoon.
Hi guys, I am finally done reading 2 hours 27 minutes and I am currently at page number 92 in Wildfire. This book is about Russ and Aurora. They both meet accidentally in a party and they both end up hooking up with each other. Obviously, sparks start flying instantly, but on the very next day, both of them have to go to a camp in which they are spending the entire summer to escape their lives in Maple Hills. But the catch is, both of them didn't know that they are going to the same camp, and the only important rule in this camp is no staff fraternizing. If the camp council knows that the people in the camp are having any kind of romantic relationship with each other, then they will be immediately terminated from the camp. And Ross doesn't want to go back to Maple Hills, but Aurora is someone who is rebellious and she has never ever cared about rules per se. So I'm really interested to see what the story is going to be. I am also loving that not only Russ but Aurora have layers in their characteristics, and I am slowly getting to know them, and I am also expecting that this book will have something more than the romance and the smart, and I am also excited to see their own dynamics with their problems later on in this book. So yes, I'm really happy that I could progress that much in the given time that I have, and I'm super excited to start with the book again tomorrow. I am also very happy that I could finish the given reading time so freaking early today. That's all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, welcome to the second day of the challenge and I have finished 27 minutes of my reading time and I am currently at page number 128. We'll start chapter 13. I am, yes, liking this book. The best thing that I like in the Maple Hills series is that the characters talk. There is no miscommunication trope going on, and that is absolutely amazing. And I am also really liking the fact that both of these characters are showing their raw sides, emotional sides, and I am excited to see how they deal with their problems, how they overcome with their problems and insecurities in this book. Approximately, I have around 2 hours left in my reading time, and I am hoping that I will finish majority of the chunk of this book. And keeping in mind, I read around 229 pages yesterday to be exact. I feel like I will be having around 100 pages or something left in this book by the end of today. So, yes, I am definitely looking for a good progress in this book, and I'll see you guys after I finish 1 hour mark. Hi guys, I have finished my 1 hour of reading and I have exactly 58 minutes to finish my reading goal for today. And I'm currently at chapter 20, that is page number 198 of this book. Yes, I am halfway through and I am planning to finish at least 100 pages more before my timer ends. The satisfaction you get when you finally know the reason behind the title of this book is something that we all readers can relate to, and that moment finally came in Wildfire and I absolutely could not stop blushing. This book is going absolutely great and I cannot wait to jump back into the book, but I have to go and take a shower, have some lunch, have to do some pending work, and then I'll start reading this book again. I'll see you guys after I finish my final reading time. Okay, we are finally here with my final reading update for today because I have finished my 2 hours and 27 minutes of reading. I am currently at page number 276. Compared to yesterday, I have read less number of pages, but I think it was because Killjoy's font size was a lot bigger than Wildfire, and I am not complaining. I have read around 180 something pages today, and I'm quite happy with the amount of pages that I have read compared to the time I got. And let me tell you one thing, I am absolutely loving this book. Oh my god. During Icebreaker, I absolutely fell in love with Nate's character, but I was not ready for Russ. This guy is so sensible, and the way he is doing everything is making me fall in love with him more and more. And this guy reads. I don't know what's more attractive than this. Absolutely amazing. I am loving both Aurora and Russ in this novel because both of them have dimensions in their characters. Not only they are dealing with their insecurities, their issues that they are going through, but they are also very raw and very honest with each other. And I absolutely love that. Plus, the best thing about this book that I did not find in Icebreaker is the tension, the absolutely freaking good tension, and it's still going on. This book is not as spicy as Icebreaker, but I am loving it more because of that. And I cannot wait to jump into this book tomorrow again. I am pretty sure that I will be finishing this book tomorrow. So I am also excited to pick another book tomorrow and finish this one. Till then, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to another day of swapping my social media screen time with reading, and I am already done with my morning read. I have around 1 hour 52 minutes to finish my reading goal for today, and I am at chapter 32 of Wildfire. I have entered in the 300s of Wildfire and I have only a few pages left to finish this book. But before that, I'll start working, and after I have managed a little bit of my work, I'll start reading again. See you guys after I finish my 1 hour mark. Hopefully, till then, I will finish reading it. Hi guys, this is my hourly check-in and I have two good news. The first one is I have around 55 minutes left for me to finish my reading goal, and the next one is I finished reading Wildfire by Hannah Grace and I am giving this book 3.5 stars. When I was in the middle of this book, I said that this book is not that smutty at all. I did not expect this, but all of the smut was concentrated at the later part of the book. I mean, the last 60-70% of the book was completely smut, and also the main revelations or the main, problems that the two characters were going through were also going to be solved at the end. And I feel like it was underdone. The revelations or the way they finally understood what the problem was, or the way they, felt like, yes, this is where I need to take a stand for myself, was not done properly. I feel like it was rushed a lot. I would have appreciated if there were, back and forth arguments where the two characters were actually trying to find a solution. I don't know, but that was a little bit anticlimactic. I had expected more drama with respect to family. One thing that I absolutely love in Hannah Grace's novels is the fact that the couples are well sorted out. I mean, there is no miscommunication, there is no trust issues, there is no third angle going on, and I absolutely love that. But apart from the fact that this couple was actually very sorted about each other, so the only drama that I was looking for was the family drama that both of the characters were going through, and I was not satisfied by the end. Apart from that, I really like this book. Even in Icebreaker, I saw this, and even in Wildfire, also, I'm seeing this, that there were some spicy scenes in this book that were actually not required. They were put there just because the author wanted them to be there. I mean, they did not add anything to the story. It could have reduced a few pages from this book. I will like to share a line from this book, and that is, it's no secret that I love books. I love stories about people I don't know and places I haven't been to. I have lived 1,000 lives between 1,000 pages, but no story, no life, no page has ever made me as happy as you do, Russ Callaghan. If that isn't sweet, if that isn't, good writing, I don't know what it is. Absolutely amazing. In conclusion, apart from the drama I expected from the family feud, I absolutely loved both of these characters. And yes, I wanted the next book to be either on JJ's love story or Henry's love story. When I checked Daydream, which I actually own, here is this beautiful book cover. I checked that this book is about Henry's love story. Finally, I'm getting to know Henry's love story. I mean, I have been waiting for this since Icebreaker, and finally it has been served. Finally, I am very, very, very excited to read this book, but for now, I won't be picking this one up. The next book that I am going to read is a thriller, and the book's name is How to Kill Men and Get Away with It by Katie Brent. Very excited to read this one, and let's see how this thriller goes. But for now, I guess I'll go take a shower, have some lunch, and then I'll start resuming reading this book because I have only 55 minutes left. Enough rambling. I'll see you guys once I finish my reading time for today. Till then, bye. Hi guys, I have finished my 2 hours 27 minutes of reading and I am currently at page number 77 and I will be starting chapter 15 tomorrow. I am actually not sure what to tell you guys about how I am feeling about this book because I am only 75 pages in. I am only getting introduced to all of the characters and how the main female character is functioning, the plot, etc. etc. Till now, what I can say is the writing is, yes, super bingeable, but it is not as extraordinary that I expected this book to be. It is too early. I am expecting that something good will happen later on in this book. Let's see. This story is about Kitty Collins, who is uber rich. She has a family business going on. Her parents are basically super rich, and she is an Instagram influencer, and all of her friends are influencers. And basically, she introduces all of them with respect to the followers they have. Yeah, a little bit concerning, but I guess that is a characteristic trait of this character, so no complaints so far. And she has already started doing things in this book that are very questionable, not gonna lie. I'm not going to give you any kind of spoilers because this is a thriller, and anything in a thriller can be considered as a spoiler, so I'm not gonna say anything. I am just waiting for tomorrow to come so that I can start reading this book again. As for today, I am quite satisfied with my reading speed. I have finished Wildfire, yes, yay, and I have started a new book. I have read approximately 180 something pages, which is not bad. I'll see you guys tomorrow and I'll continue reading this one. Till then, bye. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the second last day of the challenge. Yes, I am all pumped up and I have done my 27 minutes of reading. Actually, I got a little bit carried away and I only have 1 hour, 46 minutes, or 47 minutes if I round it up, left in my reading time for today. And with respect to my progress, I will be starting chapter 31 and I'm currently at page number 160 in How to Kill Men and Get Away with It. I'm feeling a little bit sad to say this, but this is a mediocre read for me till now. I have finished this much and more than 50% of the book is left. I am hoping that something good happens, but I'm getting bored. Things are happening in this book. So this main female character is killing people back and forth, and to be very honest, I don't see any kind of dimension in that character. All of her thoughts are very, very superficial. She seems so fake. It is, I guess, a typical influencer thing that they like to be surrounded by people who are influencers, but they're actually not friends with those influencers and they kind of judge each other constantly. And it's really sad, but this is what it is that I'm getting from this book. This main female character preaches about women's safety, and I don't see her actually doing anything apart from killing men. I don't know. It is just weird to me. I did expect a better protagonist. I am a little bit sad, not gonna lie, but I am also optimistic that the next half of this book might bring something that I will like. I mean, I seriously hope so. Otherwise, let's see what happens. I still have some time left, so I think I will be able to finish a chunk of this book. Let's do that, and let's just hope that I don't get disappointed. Okay, bye. Guys, it took me some time today to finish my reading goal. It is currently evening, but I have finished my reading time and I am currently at page number 256. I'll start reading chapter 53 and I have a few updates to give you. Okay, first of all, I take back all of the things that I said in my previous clip. This character has layers, which I'm absolutely loving, and the things that I said about the character, or the things that irked me a bit about the character, just came crumbling down because I got to know so many new things about this person. And yes, my respect for that person has increased, and I am gladly taking all of my words back. And there has been one revelation that I kind of anticipated a little bit, but it came as an absolute shocker. And I must tell you, this book is gory and I am loving it. My jaw dropped. Okay, I needed some time to process what the hell just happened, and that tells how good this book is to me. Also, I'm having this feeling that I don't want to stop reading this book, so I might read it or continue it and finish it by today. Let's see what happens, but I also want to start Whisperwicks today since I have time, and I thought of Kickstart before starting Whisperwicks tomorrow because I am completely sure that I will be finishing How to Kill Men and Get Away with It by tomorrow, and tomorrow is the last day of the challenge. But for now, I am done with all of my reading, and I am so happy that this book is doing good to me, and I expected some things from this book, and this book is delivering. Okay, absolutely amazing. Let's see what I read today at night, and I will see you guys tomorrow at the final day of the challenge. Bye.
After so many hot days, this is pure bliss.
Hi guys, I am only 1 hour left in my reading time, and I can proudly say that I have finished reading How to Kill Men and Get Away with It, and I am giving this book 4 stars. The way this book started, I never ever thought that I will be giving this book 4 stars. It was becoming a 2-star read for me, but the twists, the remaining 60% of the book was absolutely amazing, and my whole perspective about the main female character changed drastically and in a good way. So I am really happy that I finished reading this book, and I am very happy that this book was definitely worth the hype. Yes, I can now get why people are talking about this book. Now I will be in the lookout for more books by Katie Brent. This book was a good mixture of humor, thrill, gore, and this book was also able to touch a few serious topics that I loved reading about. Those serious topics are not the major plots in this book. One thing that you should be concerned about while reading this book is the gore, and I loved it. I ate this book. Only 1 hour is left, so I'll see you guys after I finish my complete reading time and at the end of this challenge. Bye.
Guys, can you hear this sound? It's raining cats and dogs now. Oh my god, thunders as well. I have finished my reading time, but I want to finish this book. Since I am listening to the audiobook, I know that only 1 hour is left in finishing the book, so I'll finish it and I'll see you guys, okay?
Guys, I am so freaking late. I'm so sorry, but I just couldn't put this book down. It is currently 11 p.m. and I have finished reading The Whisper Wakes. My final rating of this book is 3.5 stars. It was a beautiful, beautiful journey. And I have 2 lines from this book that I will share with you. And those are, as for myself, for all the wonders and mysteries of our world, there is nowhere I would rather be than a good bookshop. A bookshop is paradise. A bookshop is home. A bookshop is a door to thousands of worlds and more. It fills me with sadness that life is too short to explore them all. The next quote is, I am very, very old, and I have never met a reader who wasn't special in one way or another. When you read, you connect with the world. You connect with the world as it once was, as it is, and as it one day might be. We are only dust, brief moments of ether. To read, to be curious, is the most astonishing kind of magic. I absolutely loved the fantasy world in this book. Children's fiction is something that gives me comfort. This book was definitely very, very comforting. I mean, can you even imagine? I read around 200 pages of this book today only. The story is about Benjamin, who is a very practical child, and he believes in science and facts and scientific things. And he also believes that if something is happening, then the reason can be defined by science. But due to some circumstances, he slides into the magical world, and there all of his beliefs are shattered. Everywhere magic is happening, and he is confused how he landed here. And the most important thing that is going on in his mind is he wants to return home, but he doesn't know how to. He stumbles upon a man who rescues him and takes him to his home, where Benjamin gets to know that he has lost his son. His son has escaped and he doesn't know where he is. And his elder daughter, Elisabella, is rather very sad and determined to find her brother, but she doesn't know how to. In the undercurrents of all of the things that are happening, Elisabella decides to go on a journey to find her brother, and Benjamin decides to accompany her in her journey. So here they go in a adventurous and beautiful and dark and scary journey of finding Elisabella's brother and return safely at home. By the end of this challenge, I'm really, really happy with all of the books that I have read in this challenge. I had 4 books to read in this week and challenge, and here are the 4 books. The first book that I read and finished in, I guess, 1.5 hours is Killjoy by Holly Jackson, and I gave this book 3.5 stars. The next book that I read, and definitely it took me some time to read it because it was a very thick book, is Wildfire by Hannah Grace, and I loved this book. I gave this book 3.5 stars. I was excited for the next book the most in this TBR pile, and the book's name is How to Kill Men and Get Away with It, and I absolutely loved reading this. I have given this book 4 stars. And the final book that I finished reading a few minutes ago is The Whisper Wicks by Jordan Lees, and I have given this book 3.5 stars. I am really very happy that I have made such good progress in this challenge because all of these books were in my TBR, and I only have 3 books left in my TBR to finish my monthly TBR for September, and I am so freaking happy. I'm really happy that I did not do as bad as the last challenge. I'm really happy that I did not have to push myself in this challenge. It all came naturally to me. All of the books that I read were absolutely amazing in their own ways. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video and this challenge. Let me know in the comments down below what was the best part you found in this challenge. If you haven't already, please go and like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It definitely means a lot. And I will see you guys in the next video with something that I have planned, and I hope that all of you guys will like. Till then, bye.